from all this, I think you can probably assume that I like Superman. So I moved over here so that it would be less noisy because there's a lot going around my house. And excuse the mess in my room right now. I just rearranged things so I could just record here. So let me show you a little bit how much of a Superman fan I am. I mean, I got a bunch of these comics. I mean, Superman Year One. You got Superman The World, which is like stories about Superman in different countries. Kingdom Come, amazing comic book. I love the art style in here. I think Superman has a great character arc. And Superman Red and Blue is a bunch of other Superman stories combined with different types of art styles. I really recommend this. All-Star Superman might be my favorite comic of all time. It is probably my most reread. Everything about it just explains why Superman is Superman. Superman Birthright. This one just is another tale of his origin story, but it's a pretty damn good one. Then you got Supergirl. It's not Superman, but this was based on the Supergirl movie that came out. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't read it yet because I got the comics to get to, but the artwork in here, it looks amazing. And I did like the movie, but I did wish they kept that color palette. Superman Smash the Klan. Now this book rivals All-Star Superman for me. I don't know, just Superman like basically beating up the Ku Klux Klan is the coolest thing ever. It really shows you like how like there's so much hatred in this world, and it helps and he teaches these kids to learn how to be strong and how to welcome other people in open arms, how to just always be kind no matter what, and they will never be like those monsters. And Superman Supercore, which is also a pretty good one. This one is like a little bit thinner. And then Superman and Batman, the ultimate team-up comic. Alrighty then. Now, let's talk about the movie. I love Superman 2025. Even a year later since its release, I still love it. I loved it the moment I saw the opening. I think the opening is the coolest superhero opening ever. No one can make me think otherwise, because it opens up with the glaciers of the Antarctica. I think that's what it is, or North Pole, and it's like this super, like the sun is rising, and it looks so gorgeous. It is beautiful to watch on screen. Then you got the 3 decades ago, the 3 months ago, 3 days ago, 3 minutes ago type countdown, and it says 3 minutes ago Superman lost a battle for the first time, and you just you jump in like it's an actual comic book, and I think that's great. I think that's so cool that you just jump into this universe just like that, because I mean, I get it's a different universe, but everyone knows Superman's story by now. I don't think we need another origin story. They pretty much even explain it still in this movie, just very subtly. So I really thought that was great. So I won't be explaining what happens in the movie. I just want to share my thoughts. So throughout the movie, I was just locked in. So in the opening, it even has like this a remastered of John Williams' score. was so locked in. I was in my seat like, holy crap, it's the coolest thing ever. It was that peak, and from that moment forward, we see Superman just be just to be Superman. And the action here is actually really really awesome. You get a good amount of action and heartfelt moments. My favorite, obviously, my favorite heartfelt moment from this movie is the one with his father, the one where he reminds him that people don't tell you who you are. It's your choices that define you. Which I know this story has been done multiple times about your choices being your making you defining you. Like, but each one does it in such an endearing way and is very different. I mean, a lot of other people it's also really relatable because I sometimes have struggling finding out who I am as a person. So like it really helps knowing that the next choice could be a step closer to defining who I am. And I just think that story is brilliant. This movie has means so much to me. It has helped me through a little bit of a mental health struggle when I was in college, because I was also like wondering what is my purpose in life. Just getting those deep thoughts and really, it's really kicking in. And I was just kind of having not really an identity crisis. I'm just like, who am I? Why do I matter? And this movie helped me with that. That it's okay. You don't have it all figured out yet, but you can try to do the best you can to with the help of your family and friends. They will help you and make sure to reassure you who you are, and they will go whoever you decide to become. They will help you every step of the way, and there will be no more worries. This Superman, especially David Cornsweet, he makes me feel safe. He makes me feel warm. He's very very gentle. I think that he's one of my favorites. Is like interpretation of Superman. There's no bad interpretation of Superman except that one dude, Dean Cain or David Cain, that one guy from Lois and Clark show. Nah, screw him. But everyone else, amazing. Christopher Reeve is my personal favorite Superman actor, but this Superman, I'm not say that they're the same because they're very different. But on the same level of like gentleness, they are pretty close. I also love Henry Cavill Superman. I don't get mixed up. I'm not like one of those I don't know people that hate. I hate Man of Steel. I actually love Man of Steel. Um, I loved it since when I first watched it. Like when I was in, I think like elementary school is when I first watched it. I thought it was pretty sick. Then I rewatched it in middle school. That's where I like loved it. I'm like, yeah, this is peak. But I love all interpretations of Superman. I just love Superman. He just every time I have a struggle to keep going in life, I just realize, well, it's kind of corny, but what would Superman do? To be more like your hero, you try your best you can to put one foot in front of the other. Just like the speech he did. I also love the speech. I don't get the hate for it. It's corny, but I think it's the right amount of corny. I mean, Superman was always corny. You could see in the Superman shows, comic books, he does a lot of corny stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Is the 1 year anniversary for Superman. I love Superman, and I will never stop loving this movie. It's one of my favorites. It's already like I think on my top 20 movies of all time. And then a few people will like come at me because they're like, "Oh, there's so many other movies." Like, no, duh, they're like written maybe. Like, of course there are, but I feel like a movie's writing, just on its own, is not what defines like why movie is particularly my favorite. It's majority of what it means, the characters, and my experience with it. That's really all it means. So yeah, I'll see you guys when Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out, because I'm gonna make a video for that. It's gonna be super sick. So stay tuned for that.